What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Shape of Dream stream. As the title is saying, today we're gonna try and attempt to beat Limbo 5. I am pretty sure that we are able to do it. I just don't know how, so... I mean, I guess there's that. Okay, let's first go and see what Limbo 5 adds. So it's the last line of text, and the last line of text says... That's actually not that bad. I mean, boss attack speed could be annoying, but the movement speed is kind of fine. I mean, we're slow anyway. Like, that's not gonna do that much of a thing. It is, however... The Limbo 6 one, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because that's gonna add the delusion effect on every single thing. So they all become the pink health the pink health mirage skins, basically. That is gonna be really fucking annoying. That means I can't heal through the fights anymore, because that is 90%. Yeah, 90% healing cut, and then on top of that we would have to add this. But I think that we're gonna add Grievous Wounds this time, because I honestly think that the cooldown thing is gonna be less of a problem. So if I can make it so that I now have this one where I have to struggle a little bit, but I can get used to the healing and barrier reduction, and then I can add the depth 6 delusion thing, then the depth 6 is not gonna do that much of a difference anymore, because this already cuts it by 50. So basically, what would we be looking for? Let's go and make that a like priority list. We're looking for armor. Anything that gains us armor would be really good. Because that is just percentage damage reduction, which is really good. It means that our healing doesn't need to be that great. What's the other thing that we're looking for? We're looking for the reduction of the cold affinity. The fire reduction might actually be better than I am giving it credit for. Okay, let's see what else are we looking for? I don't think max health is gonna do that much. I mean, a rising fate is good if you are guaranteed to get to 20, but experience gain is down, so that's not gonna happen most of the times. We're looking for cooldown on our dash, which we already have, with threat detection, but instinctive movement could help if we're below 50. That's another 32%, which is kinda good. But I don't really have many slots left, so that's gonna be another thing where we have to just see whatever it is that we are gonna get rid of. Oh boy. I do need Shrine of Guidance. The dodge is a given. Heavy Armor Mastery is a given, because that is increasing the barrier amount and the duration, which is massive. Because it stays for 1.5 seconds normally. With this, it would stay for... it is increased by 150, so that's roughly 2 to 3 seconds. Yeah, it's 2 seconds added, so 3.5. It would stay for 3.5, which is a lot. That's a lot of time. Is regenerative skin really what we are looking for? It might be better to just have our dash up more often, huh? It may sound weird, but yeah, no, I think that might be better. Yeah. Okay, now let's see. Economy-wise, Jonas has 2 extra items. Yes. The reroll, yes. This has gold price of items sold by merchants is reduced, and this is starting gold. I mean, starting gold could be really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Starting gold could be really good. But what do we get What do we take out? Because this is a guaranteed gem, and I think that the gems are worth more than 200 gold. Then again, is that really the case? I think for Vesper, yes. I think that for Vesper, the answer to that question is yes. Yes, it is worth it. Do we want Mercy or Resolve? I kind of like both of them. One heals max HP, the other heals missing HP. It does scale with AP. So we could build more heavy on AP, the way that we already have been doing. But this one stuns them. I think that there's a thing to be said for both of them. But if we are using this, we gain attack speed, which would work really well with the taunt. Because you're basically gaining double attack speed, which might work better in this case. I mean, as I said, I am not sure which is better. Because they both have their own little niche. I suppose niche is the right word. We still will have a shield, but the shield is basically non-existent, so... I am a little bit nervous, because if this is not gonna go well, then... Oh boy. Please be kind to us. No. 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 I mean, we could go for the platinum coins, I guess, but I think that the memory is better here. Oh, okay. That's not a bad one to get, I suppose. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. This is going to be a fucking nightmare, I can already tell. My shield barely gives me a shield now. My dash barely gives me a shield now. At least the Ice Claw is giving me healing. Which is nice. It's not a lot of healing, but it's healing nonetheless, so... Sure. I mean, let's get rid of that red HP. Since this one is free anyway, so might as well. Okay. All of those health shrines are in here. That's so obnoxious. They're all gathered in a cluster in the top. Okay. Yeah, charcoal. Charcoal is not bad. I actually kind of like finding charcoal this early. That's pretty decent. find something that works better with a whole lot of things. Oh my god, this is painful. Now imagine, Vesper is one of the more tanky and healthy characters. Doing this with something like a Bismuth or something sounds like a fucking nightmarish hell plan. Although I guess that Bismuth still does have the autocast option, so I suppose that she can do something, but oof. I am not a happy camper here, I can tell you that much. Okay, well, here we go again. I mean, it would be nice if I did find something that could heal me better. Like a gem. I would like to find a clemency. I know that's a little bit much to ask for, but a clemency would be extraordinarily good. Okay, I don't mind Stomp. Stomp is fine. Stomp is not bad. A lot of red HP though. It is really starting to build now. I don't like any of this. Imagine I'm actually trying my hardest not to, like, feed into their attacks. And even though I am trying to do the best that I can, it's still absolutely destroying my ass. At least we do have the Ice Claw that is gonna mitigate a little bit of the stress. Sorta? Hopefully? Yeah, let's go for this one. Oh god, that means we're gonna fight hunters there. I don't wanna. It's already bad enough as it is. Yep, here we go. A delusional. Ow. Okay. Hi, Spooder-san. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on there. Now the question is, do we go for more attack speed? No, I have to go for health. I don't have any health scaling yet. Which means that if I don't go for health there, I will have a problem at some point. Not happy that I am finding hunters this early on. But I kind of have to. I did really like Shadow Walk earlier, but I can't. Honestly, I think I have to go to the boss. I don't think that fighting more hunters is a wise choice here. It's already gonna be hard enough as it is. If I do get to Hunter 5, then I will have a problem. There's no way I will be able to beat the Hunter boss. That girl is a fierce monster. I swear it's so bad. Okay. Oh. That was the balls. More balls, okay. You know what it is? It's not even the damage that he is doing. For the most part, like the orbs are definitely... I should have dodged that, by the way, but... On this part, it's not really the damage that I'm worried about necessarily. It's the knockup. It's the knockup that fucks me over more than anything. Oh, wait, orbs. Wait, balls, help. Because then suddenly you are getting hit by like 17 of them, and if you get hit by 17, that's bad news bearing. Oh, orbs. I do not like orbs. Orbs are annoying. Boom! Okay. Look at him go. I think it's definitely the passive still. Yeah, because the heal does go up. We kind of have to go and increase our heal. Otherwise, we are in a very bad spot. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. Love that. What was unstable explosion? I think it's something that we are not gonna find out, because that sounds like a fucking nightmare to deal with. It sounds like the same kind of a deal as Arrow Storm and whatnot, and all of those are absolutely horrific to deal with. So no thanks, we're good. It is kind of nice that we do have, like, big AoEs right now. Means we can kind of go and gather them up. Wait for them to be grouped properly without taking too much damage. Because one of them is a stun. Well, actually, two of them are a stun, I suppose. Ooh, Battle Cry. There goes Battle Cry. I think we are gonna go for the Ice Claw, huh? No. We're gonna put both of those on 4. And then we're gonna walk back, because we do need the healing. Heal me, thank you very much. Lizard! Yeah! Lizard-sama! The lizard has blessed us with his strengthening voodoo. Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna use that one anyway, and that's not gonna give me enough gold. Yep, I'm slightly short. Well, in that case, charcoal it is. Oh. Wait. Oh, that's really good. But I do like my stomp. No. Now you're gonna make me make choices like this. I don't want the timer to keep on ticking. Let's think this one through, shall we? That's gonna be really good on bosses. Because you can apply multiple things of it, and then you can use charcoal and the likes to just keep on pelting it with extra damage. So that's fine. We actually do like that, but what are we gonna take out? Because the stun on the stomp is really good, but it also gives me a shield. Where the Ice Claw is giving us healing and the stun. I think we're keeping Ice Claw. Yeah. Because this is not a barrier that is that big. Thank you, Lizard-sama. You're the best. This does dark damage. Wait. Wait. That's so stupid, but it works. We now are gonna get 5% of the damage we deal with corruption as held back. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Wait. Okay. Sure. We do need memory haste in that case. Oh, that's so dumb. That should not work, but... Okay. And charcoal. Charcoal is really good on the corruption because it takes once every half a second. So once every half a second we fire a charcoal. That's really good. I would have liked the blade, but I think that this setup is okay. Actually, wait. I'm gonna use you to heal a little bit. I'm sorry, but yes, it's necessary. Okay. I mean, hey, I still did heal for like the tiny ticks. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. Maybe the shield from the glacial was bigger than I was thinking that it was gonna be. Because I am not staying alive nearly as well as I was thinking that I was gonna be. This shit is terrifying, I swear. Yeah, no. I don't think that I'm gonna make this run. As sad as it is, I just don't have the healing to sustain through all of this damage. I mean, if I didn't level my passive, then I would have already died by now. Like, that's the reality of it, and I don't like that reality, if I'm honest. Oh my god, okay, I need to sit up straight for this one. I was still, like, hanging in my chair, but no. 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 Okay, it's time to focus up here, guys. Okay. short work of the delusional. I kind of do need that, right? Yeah, so let's go for that. This works together quite well, actually. I do need the extra map. Just for the sheer amount of gold and dust. I think if I am slacking on that part, I am gonna lose no matter what. Oh, fuck. The arrows are so aggravating. Celestial every 10, huh? I'll just put it on the claw. Definitely memory haste. Oh, this really is awesome, but at the same time, it's also nerve-wracking as hell. Like one wrong movement and I'm just screwed. Especially because they are slowing my attack speed as well. But I mean, look at that. We're doing a thing. We're not gonna get rid of all the red health though. That is... That's really a... that's unfortunate. That actually kind of sucks. Right now, I think that the longer this fight goes on, the more of a chance I have at beating him. Okay, that was a lie. That was a really fucking lie. Holy fucking shit. I am not gonna outlast this. Yeah, no. I can't outrun that. And I can't tank it right now either. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what happens if you cut down 50% of everything. Yikes. Okay, in that case, let's go and see what happens if we do it this way. Does that mean we change anything here? I don't think so. Because I still think that we are going to be on 50% because of the Mercy. But I do think that it's good, because if we are on low HP, then that's not the worst thing ever. As long as we get the attack speed thing going, you know. What was the other skill again? Right, the discipline. But that one was AD scaling, and this is AP scaling, and it gives us a way of getting the cult affinity. Yeah. Okay, let's try it this way. Now you can't get things to cool down as efficiently as you would otherwise. Although I have to say, the torments were kinda brutal as well in the earlier run. That definitely was something that I had to keep in mind. I don't mind armor if I get the right gem. That's not exactly what I was hoping, but sure. Yeah, we're gonna go down because going up does not serve a single purpose. Definitely our passive first. Pillar of Flame. Okay. We're gonna make things go whoosh. I am already gonna take it because then I don't have to walk back. That sounds like a pretty decent plan. That was a gamble, but this could actually work out in our favor. It definitely was a gamble, though. Like, straight up, that's a thing, but. Yeah, no, that well does not really do a whole lot for us. But the reward is most definitely worth it. We just need to work our way through it now. I mean, cast random is great and all, but cast random is exactly what we wanted here. Like, that's all fine. I don't mind random cast. Random casts is pretty much exactly what I've been doing the entire time. we'll go to the top one because that leaves us with the most options, I suppose. Bingo. Was it the most effective way of finding a fever? Not necessarily. It could have been worse though. Hey, look, it's a Jonas. If we go there, Jonas, then these. That sounds okay. Let's hope that Jonas has what we are looking for. Anything useful, basically. Like, I am not asking that much of Jonas. I'm literally just asking, give me something that I can use. And that's a whole lot of things, like, that goes from survivability to damage, but I would like something that I can afford and use. I mean, I would take a shield. Because I do think that's where I went wrong. I went healing over shielding, where shielding is still superior. It sounds stupid, but that is how it is. Glacial Stomp was a really, really good skill to have. Well, talk about the devil. This is also really good, by the way. Can I get both? Now I can get one. And now I have both. Yay. I don't need the fever upgrade. The Avenger gem would be really good, but for how it is right now, this is fine. The Ice Storm does have a little bit of a cooldown right now, but nothing that a little memory haste can't fix. But yeah, this gives a barrier, this gives a barrier, so lots of things that are giving me barriers, which is kind of useful. Battle Cry can go. Then we go there. I do have to stand in the storm though, so there's that. But at some point, if we do find like a paranoia or something, you can have a maximum of like 10 of these ice storms up. So if I do it correctly, there's definitely some stuff that we can do with it. We're not gonna go for healing. Not yet, at least. Okay, well, all the red health is gone. And we're full health, so this fight should be a little bit easier than it was last time. Let's go put this on there. Because everything inside of our auto attack range is gonna get that bonus damage anyway in that case, so that's all good. Oh, orbs. Orbs, 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 orbs. That still does give us quite a remarkable shield at this point. I mean, it's not like, oh my god, such a big damage. But it definitely is noticeable. Damn. I think it's a gem upgrade, right? This is not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. That's worth the upgrade for now. This world, 50 movement speed. That sounds like a fucking nightmare to deal with, especially in the boss. Maximum health is not that much better, actually. And permanent oppression. Oppression was the lock one, right? Let me real quick look that up. Yeah, no, it's the stun one. We'll take the movement speed, I suppose. Not entirely happy with it, but sure. We do want to get as many as we can. 2 turns, so 1, 2, 3. By the time that I'm here, basically. Sure. Honestly, this is already going so much better than it was in the last round. Like, going for the permanent ticking damage is cool and all, but if you can't survive, then it's not worth it. You can make some really cool things happen with it, though. I mean, I have done it in normal runs. With like accuracy, blade, and what was the other thing? Accuracy, blade, and charcoal. That's a really cool one. I would say that the one with the dark, where you apply the dark thing to it, is also kind of cool, honestly. That's not a bad one. That does sound like a really cool thing as well. I do hope that we do get stronger soon, though, because if the Mirage skins are gonna show up on a regular basis now, then we are gonna be fucked. Because you can't crowd control those. And that is basically how I have been surviving this entire time. The stun, the shields, that you know, the entire fun package. But now we don't really have healing, so as you can see, we're starting to become at the point of no return of like half HP, and that's where we're kind of stuck. Because we're healing the missing health, but it's not ideal. Our damage is kind of nice, though. Definitely a memory. Well, is it a memory? No, no. No. We also have 80% on gem. On essences. The essence upgrade is better. Okay, Lizard. Tell me. Do you have something fancy for me? Nope. Well, wait, no, that's not entirely true. He does have something fancy for me. Let's do it this way. I would like that one, if I'm honest. Okay, so we do want to get that treasure chest. Treasure chests do contain quite a lot of goodies. I have heard mixed reviews over them. Like, I have heard people that are like, oh my god, they're so good. And I've heard people that went, whoa, they suck so bad. It doesn't contain anything. Personally, I'm a little bit in between the two. It's like going to Vegas, you know? It's like spinning the wheel, praying to the gods of fortune that something good comes out. The answer of that prayer is usually no, go fuck yourself, by the way. Like, usually fortune is not in your favor, but it only takes a once in a lifetime where it is actually in your favor to be a good roll. So let's upgrade this once. I do like the shielding that it gives. Another well. Oh my god. I do think I need to read how that skill is worded, though. Dealing 90 cold damage to enemies and granting allies a 29 barrier that fades over 3.5 seconds. Right. Okay. That needs to go down as well. And next up is the Cruel Sun. That one does need to go down as well. We also really would like to have memory haste here, I'm not gonna lie. Memory haste would be kinda big. Lots of fire. I like how suddenly everything is like engulfed in flame. That's cool. Well. Memory haste. I mean, I guess we're gonna put it on there because it doesn't do the most on there, but I'm not happy with it. Let's go for another curse, shall we? Okay, so for 4... Yikes. The lower your health, the shorter this memory's cooldown. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sure. I mean, this could be really bad because I am, yeah, you know, missing some attack speed because of that. Which is not ideal. But that's okay. I just need to survive for like an impossible big amount of maps without my main priority form of healing. And what's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna take that one just yet because I get the feeling that there's something waiting for me over here. I wasn't entirely wrong. That's good to know. Yeah, okay, hey, if you want to work your way into the mix, then that saves me from moving, so cool, I'll take it. Obsidian. I mean, I guess we're gonna put that on there. Let's full heal. And then move to the next map. Oh, which is another Jonas. Thank the fucking Lord. Momentum. Oh. That means I can do some funky shit with this thing. Or this. None of this is very useful for me right now. Ooh, the charcoal. I really do want the charcoal. This is also pretty decent though. But charcoal on the ult is kinda good. Do we want the attack speed? I don't think so. Oh, I definitely do want this. On there. Yeah. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Now I hope that this is gonna be the portal that is gonna do it. Yes! Aha! No hunters for me! It's only 0.3, so this is not gonna do that much right now. So maybe it's better to put it on there. Nah. I think this is fine. I'm lacking mobility. Purely because I'm lacking mobility, I don't think that I'm able to get this boss down. He is keeping way too well on the distances. I can't get close to him. Oh my god, that is actually so obnoxious. Well, note to self. That actually is really important, apparently. The movement speed. That's so weird. I did not expect the movement speed to have this much of an effect, but then again, it kind of does make sense. So close. Oh. Yeah, I know. That's rough, man. Jesus. Okay, back to the drawing board. What did I throw out? I replaced something for this. It was the healing and shielding, wasn't it? Maybe this is too good to not have. I think that might be it. In combination with the fact that this doesn't heal you enough. I think that might be it, but it does give you the attack speed and everything, so... it's hard to say. And the worst part is, I already do give up so many of the attack-heavy things, like... Maybe... Yeah, no, I think that I know what I did wrong there. If you think about it, I should have put the momentum on my ult, I think. Unstable power, takes damage when casting memories. Until they advance to the next world, 4 platinum coins. No, thank you. Attack speed, sure. Not entirely happy with it, but it is what it is. We're gonna go and walk into the web instead of around it. I mean, Battle Cry is not bad. Like earlier, I didn't go for Battle Cry because I already had 2 things that were basically keeping me alive, so that was fine. But if I don't have anything better, then I definitely take the attack speed from Battle Cry over anything else. Excuse you, why do we have things with special effects on us? I did not sign up for that. No thanks, I hate it. Well, down we go. To be this much, like this much stronger if you don't like put them stuck in one spot. Jesus, this is actually... Ugh. Okay, we can go and walk around, I suppose. At least I hope so. Yeah, no. Without a well or anything to upgrade this at least once, you're really just done. They deal so much damage. Damn. So, how does that work? Because this should give us extra shielding and barrier, but... apparently that doesn't work. Maybe I should put solar praise in there, because we do burn them ourselves with the baptism. Gaining 20% AD is quite massive if your passive already gives you like flat AD. So I think we're gonna try it this way. It might seem weird, but this gives us attack speed, this gives us attack speed. This makes it so that we can apply the chill effect. I could build AD as well, so... Let's see if this works. Adding a little bit more damage. That might do the trick. I am doubtful about it, but... You know. Honestly, with how we have been handling it so far, here we go. Curse me, baby! Curse me! And just for the fun of it... What gold? I didn't have gold to begin with. Toot toot. Big curse. What do we get? I'll take it. I just want to go and have one run where we don't give a fuck. You know. Will it work? No, most likely not. Although, for some reason, it is going surprisingly well. I will take the shield. Absolutely. It goes up by 100%, by the way. Like, okay. Definitely Definitely this. Ooh, the bloom. Okay. Tell me something I didn't know yet. Oh no, my healing is reduced. Yeah, I think we should try to not tempt fate all that much. It does give less shield. Like, I'm very well aware of that. But it does apply the frost effect, like the chill effect, which means we're taking less damage, so... I don't know. Oh my god, this is the worst curse that we could have gotten. Oh my god. No dodge for you. Whee! Save me! Ah! Oh my god! No! Okay, I did go a little bit too hard there, huh? I do want to try that again, but this time while we have actual control over what we're doing. Oh, right. Yum. Monster. Yeah, let's not do this. Last time it was for a legendary memory. That one was kind of worth it, but yeah, no. Movement speed sounds like a little bit of a oof. Delusion. Delusion is healing, yeah. I'm gonna go for the delusion one. That's by far the one that's the least annoying to deal with, I guess. I'm not entirely certain. But seeing how we already did kind of calculate in that healing was not an option to begin with, I suppose it's safe to say that it is not that bad. Perk is okay. Could have been worse. Could have been better. It is kind of nice that we can get up to 100 armor if we use this in combination with this with our base 17. But I'm not gonna lie, this is still rough. Like, I am not sure what it's gonna look like for us to finish it on 5. To not even speak about 6, because whew. 6 sounds like a fucking nightmare. Why did I take so much damage there? I don't really know what happened, but okay. I guess that's a thing that just happened. I mean, I did want to go down and then up. I guess we still do the thing. I guess that the illusionals are more annoying than I was thinking. I thought I was able to deal with them fast enough that I don't get like the 90, but well, as you can see, so much for that, huh? Yeah. I should be able to at least explore the entirety of the sideline. Oh, no, you don't. Staying alive. Yeah, no. No. Early delusional is a fucking nightmare. And imagine, that's without 50% heal cut. That's just the jellyfish. Let's put the heal cut on, because I want to go and see what happens. If we are putting it on. Honestly, I think, and this may sound weird, but I think not having shown us with the extra items and the platinum coins is not that big of a disadvantage. The gems are not gonna do that much because it's this and this that is gonna keep us alive. We're upgrading these anyway. Then again, it definitely was the gems that made us win Limbo 4 yesterday. Especially that frost gem is a big one, so... Yeah, I don't think it's this. I think this is fine. 20 AD is pretty big, but I just have to go and figure out a way of making it work for me. Which might actually does have something to do with getting the extra dodge cooldown. Mirage skins is so fucking bad for us, but here goes nothing. Health. Oh. I mean, guillotine is pretty big. Not gonna lie. That's a lot of damage. As you can see, it's a lot of damage. I'm not sure if we can charge it up fast enough though. That's the only downside that I can think of. Well, he went boom. Always nice to see that things are going boom, but would be better if it didn't also make our HP go boom in a way. Okay. Another clear. What do we get here? Wow. Okay, winter dive. Also pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna go and try to zigzag. Not bad. Ooh, I kind of want to get that present, but then we're missing out on this. Although I could circle around, maybe. Yeah, I think the presence is better. Because that's basically a guaranteed chaos. Guaranteed chaoses are pretty good. I do have to read the guillotine after I'm done with this map, though. There's a good chance that we are going to upgrade it. Seeing how half of our kit does have a chance of getting a pretty big boost in a whole lot of things. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that does increase by 200%. Like, Jesus. This damage is increased by up to 2 times based on your missing health, and by up to 2 times based on the target's missing health, for a total increase of up to 4 times. The damage increase is maximized when health is at or below 30%. So this is like the biggest execute for bosses that you could ever imagine. And if they're burning, that number that you see there goes up because we gain 20% AD. So that's incredibly big. This and this, because it's already pretty big. If we do find something something else, and or like basically like another well, I should say, then I definitely would consider to put the guillotine into the well. Or through the well, not in. No. This is not bad. But it's not what we're looking for. I don't mind charcoal. And no, these are all not it. This is actually not bad. That does give quite a lot of armor. Oh, hey, look, another Jonas. Hi, Jonas. I just saw your brother. He had quite a lot of goodies. Nothing quite that I wanted, but you know. Efficiency is not bad, but so is the ice shield. It doesn't do enough for me right now, though. Yeah, no, this one is not that difficult for me to figure out, I guess. Okay, I spoke too soon. This is not that easy. But also not that bad. Wait. Yeah, we're not gonna go for the big curse. Absolutely not. No thanks. And then we go backwards, and then there. Yeah, that should be okay. Let's try to keep the guillotine up so that we can use it on the balls. Okay, fuck that. Yeah, no. I was about to say, that's not gonna happen anyway. Blade Storm. Blade Storm is a funny one. Then we go here. Woo! Stardust! I mean, I could go and do the Garen thing myself, but no thanks, I'm good. Heal me, thank you. I mean, I have until the 30% HP mark of this boss for the guillotine to be off of cooldown, so that should be okay. Oh, orbs. Ow. Oi, oi, oi. damage, but not enough. Uh-oh. That was a close call. I am not happy with that at all. That was way too close for comfort. Oh, man. Attack speed, max health this world. I suppose we're gonna go with max health. I don't like any of those options if I'm honest, but max health is the... It's for only this world. Like, we will still have to work our way through this world. Like, in the middle, that's still plenty of struggles to be faced, but... Keep on moving, moving. I do need to find a gem to put this off of cooldown faster. By now that is basically our entire damage source. Okay. This could definitely have been worse, but also way better. Oh my god. Yeah, let's ricochet the damage from that one. That sounds like a fun time. Flow. Wait. Flow is really good. This deals light damage. Every fourth is light damage. Okay. Are you winning? Yeah, he asks. No, we're not. We're not winning at all. This is a fucking nightmare, but we're doing something. I am delusional. Yup. I knew it. Oh man, that's rough. Good news, everyone! I invented the plague! Yeah, no, I am definitely not delusional anymore, you're right. Thank God for that news. I legit thought that the movement speed of the bosses was not going to be that much of a problem. But both the ice and the fire boss both have that their moveset requires me to be close to them. To like shield bash and all that. But they're just too fast. I can't keep up with them. Because it's a movement swing of like 40%. My movement speed goes down by 20, theirs goes up by 20. That's really not it. I also tried to put the Grievous Wounds off and then instead put the Jellyfish on, but that didn't really work either. I mean... No, it's not a skill issue actually. No. I think it's more based on luck. Because if you do get the right skills and the right essences, then I think it is able... you are able to do it. It's not that impossible, but at the same time, it feels pretty impossible. Okay, again. It also depends on what torments you are getting, of course, because these are so make or break. Quicksilver, huh? Okay. Powerful forces. This is the curse. I actually think we're gonna go backwards first. This gives me movement. There's a shrine here, and there's one over here. But by the time that I'm here, the hunters will start moving. So... I should be able to do it once. Not more than once, though. Nope. Because that spider just does too much damage. Great. Love that for me. This is kind of brutal, I'm not gonna lie. And then to imagine that I basically already have almost all of the damage reduction stuff that I can inside of that tree. Yeah, this sounds like a fun time. Walk with the arrows for literally every boss. Sure. Oh, that's really good. Wait a minute, hold on. Getting that right from the start is... I like that. I mean, I shouldn't be too greedy with it. It will stack now, so... do need to kill them, but... that's a really good gem to get right from the get-go. Butcher Strike. Oh, okay. Hey, game. If you screw me over on one run, then please do not do it this way. Just give me multiple runs that all have a chance of being decent. Like, what the hell are we doing here? We're gonna go through the top. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I see. Okay, game. Okay. Calm your tits, you stupid. Sure. That gives movement speed. Not happy with any of this. Excuse me, could you not put me on fire? Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I do need to get the guidance first. Okay. I mean, this does kill. The healing of this does kill, so I think this is actually not that bad to keep. But the spear... the lens is so good! Because on top of the fact that it can get me one of the legendary gems, or like the unique gems, it does come with one extra benefit, and that's if we do find the pink ones, the pink enemies. This does so much damage. It has a 450 scaling, so that's absurd. What are we looking for? We're looking for... yeah, sure. Of course we find the momentum right when I can't afford it. That's great. Love that. Okay, let's think. The momentum is going to make it so that we can have our ult up faster. Which means we're going to poop out more damage. Versus the spear, or the harpoon, which is going to give us the gem, but we can't use it in the next boss fight. So that means that it's more or less a dead skill. Can I afford to have a dead skill? Maybe if the X does enough damage by then? Okay, sure. This wouldn't be bad, honestly. But let's get an efficiency. That's about as good as we can get right now, so. Pretty decent, honestly. Okay, more health, more healing, more better. And then this is gonna do big DPS. Okay. Don't you love it when luck is on your side for once? Did not mean to press the button yet. Okay. And we find an Ember Tail. Okay, game. Okay. Do you really want to make me feel bad for losing this run? Is that what you want to do here? Good God, this game is giving me everything I need. Let's see, if we go there, we should be able to go back there. But 92 is not enough gold. No, we're gonna go to the shrine and then move our way up, because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work otherwise. Okay, now it's 26. The stacking of that butcher thingy is not that great, because it needs to kill, so it's not gonna go very fast. I need to keep dodging shit and all that. It does heal me though, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, no, this game is legitimately trying to piss me off now. What the fuck is this? I mean, this is not that great. I mean, I can put it on there, but this is actually really decent. Let's put it on the spear. This is a full heal. Okay. If we are upgrading this... How much does it increase? If we increase it by 2, it goes up by 100. And the healing scaling goes up by 9. Okay. We don't have to upgrade this. That's all good. We could upgrade this though. 20% scaling on the attack damage is kind of big. Actually, wait, no. This needs to go up first. That has priority. Then we move up. Yeah, I think skipping Jonas there was the smart choice. Okay. But yeah, it does kind of make you wonder if you're looking at all of the bullshit that I have gotten in the last 4 rooms. Is the game self-aware of all of the fuckery that it has been doing to me? Certainly feels that way if I have to say so. Attack speed is not bad. This is also kind of nice for this thing. And for this thing, actually. But I think we're gonna go with attack speed because that does make it so that we have a better chance at the 4th hit healing me. Okay, before we move any further, let's go take a sip of our drink. Okay, let's do this. Oh, balls, 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 balls. We hate balls. Ah, balls. Ow. Guys, I have a problem. I ate one of the balls. Boom. It's this, right? Or is it the cooldown one? Nah. It's the Emberdale. I don't think that the fire damage percentage goes up. No, that's just fixed on 100. But it still doubles our fire over time damage, so that's pretty decent. Sanctification are the white ones, but that's the only one for this. Sure, fine, why not? Oh yeah, sure, why not? That's, yeah. Yeah, no. That makes perfect sense. Yup. Yeah. 100%. Let's go. Holy mother of Jonas. Jonas. Clemency. Well, that can go, and this can go, and hi, Clemency. That does kind of make you go and wonder how the hell you're gonna go and do this. This goes there, Clemency goes there? Are you joking? Are we legitimately giving me every single legendary essence that we can find? I mean, game, what are we doing? I mean, I guess I do kind of want to keep this because it does give me healing. Yeah, no. We're gonna go earn some more gold. And then we will go and see whatever happens. A bomba. Yeah, no. I am not gonna let you stay there and just make everything immune. That's not how we're doing this. Absolutely not, Fargo. Real cute that you think that I'm gonna let that happen, but no. No, 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 no. Those white ones only show up in this map though, or like this world for now, so it's not that bad. It is doable up until the point where that's how they are behaving. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, I guess we do have to loop around. I do want to go to the Jonas one back though. Excuse you, could you stop making these BS things immune? Because I kinda do need them to die. Jesus Christ! Oh my god, okay, well, I had 300% burn damage, by the way. But it wasn't enough because there were too many sanctioned. Wow. That is absolutely crazy. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna be right back. When I'm back, we're gonna go and give it one more try, and after that one try, I'm gonna call it a day. So, don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a bit. Okay. Whew. Let's see. Maybe that the praise was not it. What did I have there again? This was there before I replaced it with this again. I mean, I guess there is something to be said for restoring health on auto attack. But it's reduced by so much that it's basically like healing 1 every auto attack. Which is really not that much. Like, even if you would have the attack speed passive, it's really not that much. And you don't want to restore your health, you want to shield. Because shielding is so much better. Or maybe that Rising Fate is just that much better. But I doubt it, because that armor is not gonna reduce it by enough, I feel. But if armor, if it does end up that armor is the thing that we need more of, then I could also bring in the direct armor instead of health, I guess. Which feels weird because Vesper is so health heavy. So much is based on your health. But yeah, maybe you do have to build defensive measures besides health, because the health is going to be eaten away. So your armor is keeping you alive, I guess. It does kind of make sense. What were the passives of the other thing again? Damage radius by 20% and allow it to be cast without a target. It reduces the cast range by 50%, but grants it an additional charge and stuns for 1 second. Reduces max HP by 15%, but discipline's cast range is increased by 30%. The further you are away from your target, the more damage and radius increase. Right, but you are reducing it, the cast range, by 50 on this one. So you either get an additional charge and a stun, or you are gaining more damage, more range, and more radius, which would work well with this. Right. But then it doesn't stun. Fair enough. Increases damage by 25% and allows you to move while channeling, but no longer gains bonus armor. I mean, being able to move while channeling is kind of big, but the bonus armor is what keeps me alive for the most part. Because that makes it so that the embers is worth it. Otherwise, it's only the unstoppable status, and that's not good enough, I think. I could also go for a different build, though. I mean, I could go for the build that does make me invulnerable, which means that I do have a chance of just standing there, tanking the damage. I'm just not sure if that's what you would want. Pretty sure that El Sanctuary is maybe better. I'm just not sure if it's with Discipline or not. Because Discipline does have the like collaboration with attack speed based builds, where it gets 8% of its cooldown reduced for every time that you attack an enemy. Seeing how your auto attacks are AoE, that can lower it by instances of like 8 per enemy hit. I'm just not sure if that's good enough. I would need to make some changes to this regardless though. We would have to change this. This would go and become this. And because we don't have a frost skill, we can't run the cold affinity. Which could be a very big detriment now that I think of it. That could be a really big downside. And then we could run this because, you know, it's better than the healing on hit. Or I could run this. Would mean that burn basically does no damage to us whatsoever. How much armor would we start out with? 12, 11. So 23. But we won't gain the unstoppable status anymore, so we would have to find a way to get El Sanctuary off cooldown fast enough where we can recast it and become unstoppable / invulnerable. Otherwise, we are in a very, very bad position. Maybe it is worth it to switch it up to this. Because it's our auto attacks that are going to do the damage. No, wait, it's not our auto attacks that's going to do the damage because that's the other skill. Ugh. Headache. I mean, I'm going to run the taunt build again. Let's try it with the jellyfish again, shall we? Let's go. Uh, 40% chance to spawn with sanctification. That's a very big no-go. 10% attack speed. I guess we're gonna go for health. Not gonna lie, it's definitely not ideal, but you know. It is kind of the best option that we have. I don't like any of these bad things. I guess up is the best bet that we could take here. Ah, yes, an ambush. Great, love that for me. So much for trying to do this the proper way. God. Yeah, no. Sure. What the fuck? That's not okay. That's anything but okay. Okay, well. That one I'm not gonna count. That legitimately was the first room. Orb launcher, epic chaos, movement speed in this world. Sure. That one does show me the most rooms, so let's go with that. La 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 la. Wow, that's a whole lot of nothing. Well, in that case, let's try to get as much experience as we can. Because as we have seen before, that could be somewhat of a problem in the future. Not that these are worth a whole lot of experience, I would say, but still. They're still worth more than no experience whatsoever. I will definitely go and cosplay as a Singed. Yes. Yes, I am the Singed. Fear me and my poisonous gas. Although the poisonous gas is not the thing that you should fear. It's the movement speed that I suddenly have. Look at me being a fast turtle. I'm so quick. Run, Vesper, run. I was about to say, that was not really going as I had planned, if I'm honest. That did hurt a little bit more than I was hoping that it would. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah. Woo! You know what? Sure. Ability haste. Let's first see what this is giving us. Shields. I like shields. Shields are cool. Yeah. I think I can do it that way. Not entirely certain, but we will see. Oh! Time to cosplay Saints again! My poisonous gas. Now, you know what would be really fucking cool if we would find a charcoal. Never mind. We find a clutches of malice. That's also kinda good. Not gonna lie. It's not upgraded, wait. This goes up by 41, this goes up by 50 and 20. Yeah, sure. And then this is an empower, right? And enhanced. That's not empowered. Okay, great. There's a difference in those, apparently. Did not know that was a thing. Well, that's fun. But yeah, no, clutches is Oh. Okay, that's a random clemency. Yeah. Say less. Say less, game, say less. I get the bulletin board message right in my face there. Game is like, hey, yo, you motherfucker, stop fucking sucking dick at what you're doing. Just finish this one Limbo run already. God, you're so bad. But I'm sorry, game. I hate to break it to you, but we're not gonna make it in this one either, I think. Although I have to say, finding a clemency already is kind of big. That actually does hold some significant value for our ult, so we take those. If I go there, then I do have the extra powerful force, but that's not really something that we want to go for because we have to fight hunters, so fuck that. Fuck that! Not gonna do that. the hunters can go and get lost. 21 armor. Okay, so what did we learn? Armor does have negative returns. Which makes sense if you think about it. Oh. I'm flying in the air. Oh, balls, 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 balls. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Ah, balls! I'm sorry, this time I would rather stay on the ground. If you think about it, it's kind of funny. Like, you would think, oh my god, he doesn't have any damage gems. Except for like that one random gem that does not really function the way that I want it to function. But at least we stay alive in this one. It's that simple. At least we stay alive. Damn. Yeah, no, it's clemency, the clemency upgrade. And then we lose all of the red HP. There you go. And then we go and look at what wonderful things they are gonna shove down my throat this time. Attack speed, movement speed, or 40% chance. 40% chance for mirage skins. Hell fucking yeah! There's no store nearby. So, also this map looks absolutely horrendous. I guess we're gonna go the route down. Give me an essence. Wow. Wow. So good. This needs to be upgraded, and I guess this. Not gonna like clutches. Kinda clutch. Ow! Yo, wolf. Okay, stop jumping with the arrows precisely pointed at my face. Thanks, appreciate it. And who won the race? The wolf or the turtle? Eventually the turtle. You know, a story. Old as can be. Ability power. I mean, we have to move up. We have to move through the top, right? Yeah. Oh man, this map is so awkwardly shaped. Which is not necessarily the worst thing ever, but it's definitely a thing that you do need to keep in mind. Bonk. 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 But yeah, Malice is kinda good. Until those stupid extra health bars came in play. Ow. Okay, let's first deal with this wolf, shall we? There we go. Oh, Bossama! Hey! Hey! Stop playing ping pong with me! I'm not a ping pong ball! Boom! Take that. I guess clutches? Ability power. Oh, right, this was an empty map. Well. Lizards, how you doing? Please, Lizard-sama. Tell me that you have the one item that I am looking for right now. Nope. Very big nope. Ooh. Dust. I mean, I could go there, but let's just move and see if we can clear everything up top. Right? I mean... Oh my fucking god, stop shoving me around. Stop shoving me around, damn it! Have you ever considered not walking straight into the middle of no? Not an option. Vesper is like Mundo from League of Legends. Mundo goes where Mundo pleases. Vesper is the same. Uh-oh. It was just a prank! It was just a prank, bro! Bruh, it was just a prank. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm. Oh my god. Did that elemental guy really just dance circles around my body as if he was happy that I died? Murder. But yeah, no, it's pretty brutal. Just adding anything of this, like any of these two. If you add either one, it's oh man. I kind of do want to go and try to run one more time. I really do want to try one more time. Because the more times that I'm trying to run this, the more I feel like I understand what is happening. Which, like, feels really good, but at the same time, it also feels like it's not exactly what you would hope to, like, get out of it. Starting with a random level 4 memory could be really good, but that's really coin flippy. I mean, Dream Dust is pretty good. Pickpocket also could be really good. Because every fourth basic attack becomes a critical hit, so... could work out in my favor. But that would mean that I would have to get rid of the bizarre spoils, and I'm not sure that's what I want. Because that is kind of awkward. I mean, I could take Rising Fate out. See if that works. Might be worth it. Although then it might be better to just start with 200 gold. Or just reduce the prices. Or you just up the wealth accumulation. That might be better. Because this is only the first time that you critically hit. So it's 1.3 per crit. But only the first crit. Where this is just 10% increased gold from killing monsters. I think this is better. Yeah, sure. Okay. This is the last run, however. Even if we do have an ambush or any of that, this will be the last run, because otherwise I'm going to be going for like literally ever. I know I know myself well enough to know that that's going to be a thing in that case. Common Chaos. That's fine. Attack speeds. Oh, that's a intricate web that we have here, huh? Let's go there, because we have access to all the other points afterwards still. Gonna be... Ugh. It has a channel? Oh god. If we go up, down, down... think that should be doable. Spawn, please. Man. Yeah. Now imagine, I am struggling with Vesper in 5. Now imagine what happens with any other adventurer or any other traveler. Because Vesper is bulky. Vesper gets a lot of bonuses, like defense-wise and all that. Like, I already have 19 armor just by existing, so... Actually, I don't like either one of those, so let's just dust them. This does up the armor, so I think I do have to do it. I wanted to go down, so let's continue with that. Delusional, la 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 la. Really, that did not do enough? Okay. Sure. I mean, I guess scatter shot is not too bad. Let's see what Jonas has for us. Jonas, what do you have in store? Hey, look, it's a stomp. We do like stomp. Stomp is good. Ooh, inversion. Yeah, I don't have anything to sell. Inversion would be cool on the baptism though, because you could slow every single enemy the entire time. That is pretty nuts, but I guess that we're gonna build a hybrid Vesper. Which does work just fine, like. Fire Frost is kind of necessary, I would say, almost, because you do need the damage from the fire side. Although you only need one fire skill, theoretically speaking, which would be your ult. Okay, and then we go and do the free upgrade on this. I would love to go up there with the ominous presence. We do need to fight a hunter, though. I would say that's not too bad. That's not bad. It does increase our attack speed from 14 to 22 with 11 per tick. So after it hits an enemy twice, it will be max stacked. Because it's not dark damage. Which practically would double the attack speed we get from baptism. I think that the ability power is better though. Pretty sure that's not even that insane to say, because if you think about it, this damage scales with it, this damage scales with it, this scales with it, so... yeah, no. I'm not gonna go for the curse. The curse would be a little bit too ballsy. And I'm already in the territory of like, oh my god, I'm being ballsy. Delusional, la 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 la. Hey, Spooder, stop it! Stop jumping. Cool. Yeah, we'll take a shield. Ow. Heal me, blocks. Yay. Okay, 1 gem. 1 gem, a shield. Bit too ballsy with the balls. Okay. Yeah, I did not like flying. That flying was not what I had in mind when I signed up for flying lessons. So, thank you very much, but nope. Yeah, basically the same question again, but I think that upgrading this would be better. It's so weird that Vesper's kit on its own is so sturdy. Legendary Chaos would be good, but I don't think we can handle 30% movement speed on some of these bosses. But this is also... This is what killed us last time. Not happy with it, but I kind of have to, I guess. 130, huh? Or 180. So that would mean 32 with 16. Same story. And if it's dark damage, then it can take it up to the double amount. Yeah. Too bad it's not dark damage. Yeah, right. Okay. Let's go shopping. Haha, JK, let's not go shopping. Is it weird if I say that I think that the rigidity might be better than the mass protection? Because yes, this is 7 barrier, but that's for everything that is hit. If we combine it with a charcoal, for example, no, I don't think it's good enough. This is good, but not right now. I mean, I see some insane things flying by, like the Crimson Lance, for example. Battlecry is not bad either. This would be kind of good. 25 for 5. Honestly, that's better. Oh my god, wait, that doesn't give me enough to upgrade Glacial Stomp. Well, that's annoying. Oh well. Okay. Ow. Okay. Banzai! Woo! Okay. No! It's the dashy dash. It's the dashy dash wolves. Ow. That miss just hurt my soul. to the face. Yeah, ability haste. Because we do need to get this off of the long cooldown. Oh, we have 69 dust. Oh, nice. But what do we upgrade? I think we have to go for this one. And then we go to the flower. Okay. Now here comes the question. Is it the passive? The ult? Or the cruel sun? I'm gonna go for this because I think that I need the extra armor. If there's anything that I've seen so far, then that's that the extra armor did a lot of work for us. On top of the fact that it is our highest damage move in a way, so... Which makes sense because, you know, we have upgraded it to highest. Ooh, chipped. Yeah, chipped essence of efficiency. Let's put you there. This one is free anyway. I did have a slight sliver of red on my bar, so let's get rid of that. Well, apparently we're gonna say hi to Jonas. Okay. 230 in the bank this time. No more rerolls left, but tiny bit of gold. This could theoretically be kind of good, but I don't think that it's worth selling anything, so that's slightly awkward. Because if I can reduce the cooldown of my dodge by 2.6 seconds, that is pretty big. Yeah. Oh, Lizard-sama, what are you selling today? Nothing. Okay. Ooh. I'm not even using the freeze thing for the damage, so let's make it heal me. That sounds fun. That does sound like fun. Wait. 21% of the damage dealt, but it deals 70% less damage. But it still will deal damage. Okay. Sure, count me in. I'm not sure how much it's gonna heal me when I have that nasty debuff on my ass, but sure. Baba Purgatory. Okay, let's see. If we go down, these two go there, then we go up, they go there, we go up, they can't go. Okay, sure. This is free. It on the incorrect moment. Shit. Yeah, sure. Now every pink guy comes out, and they're all of the big variety. Good God. Should have seen that one coming, huh? Oh. Sure. Sure. Don't mind if I do. Sorry if I'm quiet, by the way, but I'm really trying to focus on this one. I really want to go and get Limbo 5 out of the way, but it is somewhat difficult, as the past few runs have been proving. I mean, honestly, I haven't even managed to get past the second island, second world. I always keep dying close to or at the boss of this exact world, so you know. Let's get some ability haste. Because I can already tell you, the last world most likely will be the end of me for like at least a couple of tries. If we even can get to the to like the sunken city kind of thing with all the bugs and creepy crawlers. Because I'm legitimately doubting if we can. Okay. Okay. Now what? Oh! Yes! Oh, that's so big! Oh, man. Okay. I mean, I kinda have to, right? Wait, what's this? An ominous presence. Ah, yes. Curse. Curse presence well. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm not even sure what happened there. I just got bombarded. Okay. Well then. So far, that entire plan. Huh. Well, that is a really stupid way of ending, but sure. So far, that plan? I also don't think that the accumulation thingy worked all that well. So let's put this back, I suppose. Or actually, no, this. And then we are going to call it a day. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the stream, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to join that Discord server. A link is in the description down below. And I will see you all in the next one, which will be next Monday. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.